Hello everybody, I'm just giving you another update today. Not a lot of new news, but we do have a few things I can tell you. I'm back over here in Portland. It's winter time over here. It's a lot colder than what it was in Vegas for sure. This is more like Montana back home. Hello everybody, good to see everybody on here. I don't have a lot of just new news to give you, but a couple of important things that if people don't know, that I can share with you today that have just came out. And like I was saying, over here in Portland, I'll give you a little weather forecast. They got dumped on with snow. Seems like everybody over here is glad it's not raining for once, and that we're getting snow instead. I know I'd rather see the snow than the rain. Some of the times I've been here, it seems like it rains for days. Hi Deb, how you doing? I made some notes here just on a few things of interest myself. Hello Chalice, how you doing? Good to see you. One of the things that's coming up over in Nevada, it's on January 24th. A court hearing for Ryan Bundy. It's a judge, U.S. Magistrate George Foley has ordered a detention hearing for Ryan Bundy on the 24th. I know the guys, I won't be there, but they're having a rally over there in support of Ryan Bundy. I can't make it this time, but it's going to be at 1:30 at the courthouse, federal courthouse there in Las Vegas. I know it's going to be in courtroom 3A, and they're going to have a support rally for him between 11 and 5 on the 24th of January. So anybody that can support Ryan, this is kind of an important day because he's got another chance at release here. And the way they have put off, trying to put off the trial further, that they're not going to be Cliven and Ryan and Ammon and Pete Santilli and them are not going to be in this trial. It sounds like we need these guys released. We need them all released, but this is a big day, so we need everybody's prayers that this judge here releases Ryan Bundy to let him go home, and that'll be one big step for all of them to go home. But we need this miracle here for sure. So everybody, set your calendars and keep praying and really pray hard on the 24th that this judge here, Judge George Foley, does the right thing and releases him. I see somebody says it's breaking up. I hope I have really good service here, so we're trying the best I can to stay on here. So again, just remember, January 24th at 1:30, they're in Las Vegas, Nevada, for Ryan Bundy for a detention hearing. That's going to be very important. So keep your prayers. I've had some messages come in today, and multiple ones the last few days, saying we need to set prayer vigils up and pray and pray and fast. I see Eric Kreider here. How you doing, brother? We need prayer is power. We need to unite. We need to keep praying that we get some miracles. Here, January 20th is a big day. Our President Trump is going to be sworn in that day. We have a hearing that day for the other defendants here in Portland, Oregon. And we can't forget to every single day be praying and remembering these things. And possibly Friday, we'll see if several of us might get together for a prayer breakfast to pray about these things, and here in Portland. And I'll keep you updated if we do that, because I think it's really important. Prayer is one of our biggest weapons that we have against our enemy, is that we can win this. So that's a couple of the things. We've got some other things that are coming up that's interesting to me anyway. I've never met a guy named Gary Hunt. I hear about him on the internet and see things that he's put out. And he's been putting out a lot of information that he's been getting from somewhere. And I think it's interesting that the federal government is so scared of this information that he is putting out there. Usually, if it's truth, they're more afraid of it, and they're trying to put a stop to him. What I've read on it is that Judge Brown hasn't decided, but she doesn't have the authority to shut him up, and this guy's standing his ground. I really appreciate what he's doing, and he's putting out the truth. Truth is light, and that's what we want to see. I see Deborah said that there was a latest article put out that he just posted. The guy's standing strong, and he's doing some great things, I think, by exposing some of these lies and things that the government has been trying to hide. These lies in the first trial should have came out then, and the government, Judge Brown, the prosecutors hid these things, and we still got it not guilty, and that was awesome. But we need to fight hard for these next defendants. Expose this truth and let it be shown to the world what's actually going on over here. That there is some injustice going on, and that's the reason the government's trying to hide this. So anyway, that's a few of the things. The 20th, I'll be here in Portland supporting the next 7 defendants. I'm over here right now in Portland doing what I can. I'm planning on also going to John Day to support Jeanette Finicum, and I recommend anybody who is able to go there. It'd be great. I understand that you can buy tickets if you haven't bought them at the door for $15, and you can also get one of her books at the same time. If you haven't read Lavoie's book, that's a book that I recommend. I have the book myself. I got it from Jeanette several months ago when I went over and visited her at her home, and it's a great book to read. If you end up going there, you can buy tickets and the book both for $30, and I think that's a pretty neat deal, plus the education that you'll be learning there in John Day, the meeting that Lavoie never did make it to. So that's about all I have for today. Mainly wanting to tell you about Ryan Bundy's release hearing. Things are going good here in Portland. A lot of great people over here. I enjoy visiting with everybody while I'm here and doing what I can and supporting these guys. And I just keep on encouraging you guys to pray. That's our, like I said, that's our biggest weapon, is praying. And we can confuse the enemy with our prayers, and we'll get more miracles like we did last time. We'll get another not guilty verdict for these guys, and that's very important. I did mention it the other day, and I'll just briefly mention on it again. The 2 next things that I have plans for the rally, that of the start of the both court hearings. The one in Nevada, we're going to call it the Gideon March, and like I said, I'll give you more information on that as it goes along. Last time we did the Jericho March. This time I think it's appropriate to call it the Gideon March, because as we find out how many enemies we do have. Gideon realized that, and God realized that, actually, because the honor goes to God, not to man. And Gideon had like 30,000 people that was going to go fight with him, and they weeded him down to 300 people. And we don't need a lot of people. We need good, strong people. We need people with integrity, with morals, and that's what we're looking for. People that are prayer warriors to stand behind these people, and God will win if we do that. So again, I thank everybody for joining and watching. I didn't have a big update. I will try to have you an update hopefully every day or two from now on out, because we're going to be getting really busy coming up to the trial. The 6th of February is coming up quick, and I really can't believe it's almost here. The month of February and into March is going to be there's going to be some long days again, just like we had back then in September and October for the first trial. So I'm going to be there in Nevada to start out with, and then I'm going to come over here on the 14th to Portland back to support these guys, and we'll report to you all this stuff, everything that's happening, just like we did back then, and maybe be just a little bit better at reporting, a little more faithful at it. It's definitely tiring days, and sometimes you don't think you're giving out much information, but we're definitely trying. So main thing we want to do is put out the truth and put out positive stuff, and that's our main goal. So I'll be checking in with you every day or so here from now on out, and giving you as many updates as we can. So God bless everybody, and stay in touch. We'll talk to you later.